The AAA community is updating their viability, not their viability, their sample teams. And as a result, this means there's a ton of teams for me to rob. And I did just that. And one of them was this very cool team. It's got an offensive nasty plot Sinistcha instead of the defensive setup variants that you normally see. And I thought, hey, what better way to enjoy this day mine than to try it out, man. Hello. Hi. Fun. What a nice individual. But this team looked really, really cool because you got the Hadron Engine Iron Crown into Surge Surfer Sinistchcha. And oh my god, I watched the replay of this team showcased. Woo, brutal. And yeah, I'm gonna attack you on here. He's gonna two-shot this Marigold. They're gonna still get their web, but I do have Scrappy Tusk, so I can always spin this away, and it's not the end of the world. Now, they do get a free switch into Chomper here. That might be the end of the world, but we're gonna deal with that problem as it comes. Oh god, oh, down, excuse you? Brother, what the hell are you downloading on the internet? You wouldn't download an attack boost. I'm gonna Whirlwind, even if this is... Okay, dude. Alright, man. I don't know what you wanted from me there. Yo, I legit don't think I have anything that really deals with this. Oh, that sucks. So this has mixed stuff going on. It's Draco, I imagine. They're usually Draco. So Tusk is gonna fall over and die, right? Like, this is +1 Life Orb Guard Chomp. This is such a cringy set, and I mean that in, like, the nicest way. Like, this is cringy, but it's, like, a good type of cringy, right? Like, you Jesus Christ, +1, like, what do you want from me? How do you anticipate I deal with this? You want to see this damage? I'm gone. Literally sent into the sky. So basically what I'm saying we have to do here is do this. Where I go Crown, or not Crown, Tusk and then Crown. So I have to try and bait out the Draco. If they hard switch out, it may mean that they're not Drake and instead there's something else. So they did hard switch. That's worth taking a mental note of. I'm gonna set up the future sight because there is nothing on their team that actually switches into it. I have decided I'm staying in and Volt switching on this dude. Okay, well, they tried to Stone Edge. Fortunately for me, I'm Jesus Christ incarnated, and I'm scared. This just went for Stone Edge, dude. Like, what do you want from me? And now is this a free spin? Maybe. Oh, it's the freest of spins. Goodbye, Petra. You deserve a good rest. Let's go! Alright, so got rid of Petch. Got rid of the web. Unfortunately, this Chucklefuck came out. I am gonna go Crown. Oh, the Protean would knock. Ouch. Oh my god. Yeah, this mon is a huge threat. Because it's gonna have Ice Beam stuff too. Maybe this, by the way, is what I should have been running when I was doing that Dio team. I think it was Sheer Force. Maybe Protean would have been better, because then my Nox would have been doing like a million, right? This probably dies if I had to guess. The concern of mine is that Sinistchcha dies here if I plot up, and then we just lose. But this guy's team is so sick, like, I'm having a blast. I did a test game before and I choked the game away, so we just decided not to include it. Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I literally forgot about an ability called Scrappy, and that was just a little bit too much for me. So I do fall over and die to that Ice Beam. That's giving them a Protean boost, isn't it? Probably have to take away Protean, so it still does this much. This guy also definitely knows the team. Like, how much does Leaf Storm do? Okay, Leaf Storm does one-shot this, so I could go into it. Superpower would kill Moon, I imagine. Zap probably lives anything. I just don't want to go to Zap. I think we actually do have to go Sinistcha here. And I'm just going to lob off a Leaf Storm. The real play, by the way, is plot up like a sicko. Plot up like a sicko is the right play. I didn't forget about the FS. Oh no, I assumed you didn't forget about it. I assumed you didn't forget. No, I thought he was sacking something regardless on that turn. It was like free tusk, right? He either stays in with boulder or some shit. Yeah, I'm a sicko. They just knocked and they would have died. Man, I don't know about that turn. I think you think more of me than most. I don't know about staying in the knock. I don't think he knows the set then on this. He definitely does not know the team then. Ah, this is definitely a loss, but oh. He's discharged, but he's not Life Orb Sheer Force, so I actually do get paralyzed. That's really unfortunate. Okay. I don't feel like that one is on me. You know, some would argue it is, but I don't really feel like it is. Oh, there's scale! Oh! God help me. I mean, we lose this game to Dio at the end, but Jesus Christ, why are you scale shot? Leave me alone! Heck, maybe I can use Thunder, and then I can invert his typing, so it'll be super effective. I'm just gonna stand in Kane, dude. Yeah, I needed that to be, what's it called? I needed that to, I'm trying to remember the word. Holy word, Draco. Okay. This was, I think, always a bit of a tough game. But I also think that what I should have just done is Leaf Storm then? My thought process is if they switch into Moth, it's pretty bad for me. And yeah, I thought they knew the team. I thought they saw the team in the thread, but I don't think they did, so I had a free Leaf. It also felt like it was kind of a slow death, though, if I don't plot. Where if I Leaf Storm, I get the kill and we're good. But if they switched and it's like Dio just comes back out later, and I'm not going to have the terrain. So I stand by the play. I think it was the correct play. Opponent has an Alolan Muck, so you will not be doing really anything. But we can knock it. We can play from there. It's weird. I would normally think this would be something like Earth Eater, but there's a just terrible part of me in the back of my head that says this dude is gonna be like Corrosion, so that he's the super poisoner. I'm gonna lead Zap though into them because they have no electric immunity other than a potential Corvi. Lead off with you. I'm actually just gonna hard Moon here. Do I want to be knocked? Not particularly, so we're gonna U. That, I feel like that is fluffy, by the way, so I'm just gonna go back to my Zap and Thunder. If we see an immunity, that's fine. And they go to Muck. Do we see an immunity from you? No. This is probably Regenerator, Regen Vest stuff. I'm gonna go Skarm now. And I will be spiking. I'll be getting at least one layer. I'm not sure how much it matters, but you know, I need to try and chip away at that guy somehow, you know? And now we can go back to Moon. They're gonna Thunder Paralyze me probably immediately. I really want to go Tusk and then Pivot Moon, but I still just risk getting like, oh god, they smelled that out. But I was gonna say, I still risk just getting immediately goobed by like a para. Make a Corvi here. I get my little knockoff, and yeah, we see they are super fluffy. So fluffy this, regen this. Zap we saw was primordial. This is often stamina, but I'm sure it could be something else. Probably could be Sword of Ruin, and then this could be Earth Eater. It could be Tinted Lens. I feel like you'd be maybe a more offensive set on this team, but I'm not sure. If he's gonna defog, I may as well just go U. And he actually went for U-turn, so I keep my spike. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, with my future side, I'm not too sure if I'm ever gonna get to do anything with it. This guy comes out. I have Fluffy Skarmory. That is literally what I always have to go to. And they do. What is this? You want to chill? My god. I think I was banded. That was not a healthy amount of damage. Any Utah. Dude, I actually think I'm going to be stuck in this vortex the entire game. I think I'm going to be stuck in this vortex the entire game. I got to figure out a way to get out of it. Thankfully, my opponent did not go back to the Mon that wins. This guy was on a balloon. Skarmory could come out from me. Zap is a fine scout. Oh, he is super duper trooper. Mabooper Tinted Lens. Goodbye, Zapdos. Oh, I live? Beautiful. Para? Yeah. I'm sorry, fam. Will now be roosting. Now will now be thundering again. Didn't get the roll, but I got the para! That's my B, though. Yoinks! Zoinks. I'm a U-turn here. Ah, thank God I did one. Yeah, that's a devastating turn, because now I actually keep this dirty rat of a Pokemon alive? And, I mean, yeah, that's just not advantageous for my opponent. If I go Tusk here, it probably always draws in one of you two. I mean, I could CC Corvi for Chip. I guess. I'm actually gonna go Tusk, because if it draws out Corvi, then I get to go back to Zap, which is really strong. Unfortunately for me, my opponent went hard into this. I'm always gonna make this play. I don't care if they U-turn, dude. Hurricane is too free for them there. I can't allow it. On the flip side, this is definitely banded adaptability, because he's taken the hazard chips. That's good for me. Now what I need to weigh is how much do I care about keeping Zap alive? Because, yeah, Zapdos is definitely taking a minute, or Zapdos is definitely dying to Icicle Crash here. Skarm, we also saw, it takes so much. I'm not sure I want to risk it. I'm kind of just disgusted at how much this mod did. Yeah, if this wasn't a Regen Vest, dude, I'd actually feel like Sinistcha could do something. It's just unlikely. Okay, I probably could stall it out, but that's about it. That's about freaking it. Oh my lord, I wish this was fluffy on Tusk this game, because then I actually feel like I could do something. Like, Zap feels good to have against Corvi, but I have plenty of mons that can come in on Corvi, so we're just gonna sack Zapdos to them. They crash. I'm gonna go Crown and Volt Switch. It's mainly just Muck just feels like it's impossible for me to deal with long term. He's not even banded. He's not even banded. I want to keep that in mind. He did 46 and he's not banded. Christ, dude. Okay, so I think we lose this game. I think we lose this game super hard. I legit don't know what I'm supposed to do against this Mon. It's not banded? We know it's not Life Orb Magic Guard. Would have revealed that. I'm literally just gonna roost up for fun. What is this thing set then? Is it like Muscle Band? It's not bad, it's not Life Orb, it's probably not Sash. It just does a million to everything, bro. God, I can't break this team though. The Regen Muck is legit unkillable. Regen Muck plus this. And yeah, my sweeper can't touch this ever. I'm not breaking this. Maybe I need to calc it. Maybe I'm like way too pessimistic about it. I just have this feeling the +1 Muck is never dying. Even if I'm +6, I only do half. Now this assumes it's not like max HP. If it's, or I mean max attack, if it's like this instead, I guess I could kill it. I have to find a way to nasty plot up though, and that just doesn't feel like it's happening. You know? This also assumes I have my life. Wait, no it doesn't. Oh. Let's look out with the Life Orb if I were to somehow get all those boosts. That's pretty funny. You know, literally just always go you, right? We're gonna go you. I'm gonna double out the Sinistcha here. Problem is they have Zapdos, dude. Like, I don't have a good double because of this. I think we literally just CC here. They even have Latias. Like, I don't have good doubles out. They have too much stuff that just checks me. Also, this is like the most hideous damage I've ever seen. I'm literally gonna keep cooking rocks. They're going up. I have to at least make one play. It's not gonna really change much because the Corvi's just gonna come back out. But we can try and get rid of more roosts, I guess. And go Sinistcha here. Throw off a Shadow Ball just to hit it. I'm gonna Nasty Plot in front of you and then sap you. Hold up. Leaf Storm here. That did not do nearly enough. I'm gonna greed for Shadow Ball again here. If they go Zap, I'm, like, in a terrible spot. And they're also incentivized to switch. Yeah, so I was wrong. They were not incentivized at all to switch. I don't know, man. I think I played that right. I legitimately don't think there was a better play to make there. Like, if I sap and they go Zapdos, and we just, again, we're losing the game, but it's just slower. Unfortunate does not begin to describe how this video is going, but it's fine. I'm enjoying the team. And, admittedly, I think if I used this more, I would have a better feeling. I just hate this moon set. It feels like it's the... Routinely, this moon feels like absolute garbaggio to use, because it just does so little. You ain't do no damage, you still get overwhelmed because you are like a status magnet, so everything paralyzes you that you switch in on. And by everything, I mean this chuckle fuck right here. You're getting paralyzed by Zapdos immediately, and you get confused once, and haha, have fun. So I don't know, I may change this to be Scarf Moon, and just spite the original builder. I'm sorry, bro, but this moon ain't getting out, this ain't getting us out of anywhere. Anyhow, there's a Galvantula, so the unfortunate reality is we'll be setting Sticky Web up. But I will be clicking Psyshock. I will be doing that much. If they want a hard moon, it's fine. Yeah, it's like actually fine. Because they should always set the web first. And I'm going to take a hit here. But in theory, I get a Volt. Yeah. So this goes for its little Volt switch. Unfortunately, I'm not sure where I ever find... I was gonna say, I'm not sure where I ever find a spin, but I found it right here. Incredible work. Yo, I actually think Banded Outrage would do 1,000,000. Oh, that's Super Banded. Okay. I do have a Skarmory with Fluffy. That's good. Go into Galvantula here so I don't have to think about it. Damn. I'm trying to think, like, what this would be. I'm gonna go Moon, though. A Shadow Ball. I mean, I am faster. There's either a free knock or a U on Zamazenta. I'm a U. It's like the free Za of all time. Yeah, should always be going that. And then this is either Skarmory and I Spike, or it's Zapdos. But I'm gonna go Skarmory and Spike because then this guy dies. And if they want to hard into it, okay. Well, we got our Spike. I've been wild charged by a Zamazenta. Nothing could have prepared me for that turn. Nothing could have prepared me for the 25% that it just did. I will be roosting right back up. I will, in fact, be roosting. We'll go Moon. Gleam won't kill me. Unfortunately, I'm Stone Edge, but it's, you know, it's for Zap. Need a little pressure. And now I will be taking my knockoff. I will be knocking this. They're probably gonna... You should sack Galv at this point, right? No, they don't sack it. Let me see. Yep. Explains a lot. This guy comes in. I'm trolling. CC crit does nothing at all because I am big body Skarmory. And I will just literally roost back to full. I just don't personally feel like I ever want to drop too low. Sludge Wave does nothing. Yo, that's kind of sinister. I actually just have to knock. Yeah, the unfortunate bit, too, is it seems is a little slow outside of the Surge Surfer, which is kind of why I like the Scarf Moon. But I guess I would have lost to the Specs Iron Moth if I didn't have this guy, huh? So I'm gonna go Crown here, set my little Hadron Engine Terrain. They're gonna probably go into Moon, I'd assume. They could go into one of the Ghosts. If they go into one of the Ghosts, it is a little scary. But I could set a Future Sight on this guy. I just need... It's mostly because the Moon is low. Like, the Gengar's not actually a threat because I've got Hadron Sinistcha, so that'll always be outsped. It's the Polty that would be frightening. And thankfully for me, they did not go into it, so... That's a crit again, by the way. I keep getting crit, and yet it's like the most disrespectful damage. Like, what do you mean I took 54 from a crit from a Roaring Moon? And now I'll just layer more spikes, because if you sack Galv, I get something. If you go Za, then you're not beating me ever. Light work. And I will be staying into Whirlwind. You make no mistake about it. Get on up out. You will not be having fun. I legit don't need the Zapdos. I guess I can go Iron Crown. May as well, right? And then I'll double the moon. Yeah, double the moon because I'm a sick freak. I didn't U-turn here into Sinistcha because I'm still a sick freak. Yeah, there we go. So you may notice Sinistcha didn't come out that game. You know, that's fine. Sometimes we don't go Sinistcha. It's okay. Bro, I just want to showcase Sinistcha. You bring this and this. How dare you? Unhand me at once, vile wench. I do like Tusk a lot, though, this game. I get my Future Sight set, and Tusk is always claiming. So that's pretty good. Boulder's a little freaky, but should be okay into it. I need to find a way to knock this thing's AV. I'm letting you know right now that is never happening. I've led incredibly well, but I've also led incredibly terribly. Okay, toxic, but like, you have to admit, right? It could be bad. Fluffy? Right? Like, I think that's very Fluffy's Zapdos. Huh. Go Crown. They U-turn. I think that literally is a Fluffy Zapdos, huh? Well, I'll be damned. I ain't never seen one of you before. Psyshock probably does a lot to this. Jesus Christ, 45. I'll Volt here. But like, Jesus Christ. Oh, and they tried to Tundo Wave me? Yeah. These are going away too, buddy. Yeah. I don't even think this kills me with Hurricane, but I'm not gonna risk it. And they U-turned anyway, but I'm pretty sure I could have stayed in. I'm pretty sure I could have just stayed in and it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, God. Boulder comes out. Like I said, I think I have to go Skarmory, and we just hope that we are not smashed in by, like, Sharpness Banded Boulder. I'm gonna take 1,000,000. Oh my God, and it dances. Alright, well, goodbye. Oh. So once again, I just must talk about how disrespectful some of these moves are when they hit Skarm. Like, God. Alright, well, that crunch did 15. I'm gonna take this as a turn to Spike. And I think this might be Corrosion, so I am gonna go Moon. If they spin the Spike, I really don't care. Oh, wow. Congrats. I'm just gonna U. Because I know the Zapdos is coming out here. Problem is my switch-ins to opposing Zapdos are kind of troll. But I can set a Future Sight finally, which is cool. Huh. You give me 10 guesses. Protect is probably not a move I'm ever guessing. So now I'm gonna Psyshock. We can get some good chip off in this Mellow. I'm Psyshocking you again. It tricked me. A Scarf. So now I just outspeed it here and kill it with Psyshock. Incredible. Incredibly done, and now I have a Scarf Hadron Engine Iron Crown. Are you sure that you're the one winning this exchange, sir? I definitely switch here, though. Just back into the Skarm, man. See, like, this is a lot of damage from Banded Zaw, right? But I'm still just not moved by it as a concept. I'll spike back up. That's, like, the most despicable Toxic I've ever seen. That's also the most despicable. Nothing there makes a lick of sense to me. As an honest YouTuber, just trying to inform my viewers of how I think the game would normally get played. I don't know why they're toxic. I don't know what any of that was supposed to mean. What I do know is that I'm going Scarf Iron Crown, which happens to outspeed this, which I think they forgot about. I just kind of switched because I wasn't sure I killed, but now I'm very confident I killed. Yeah, okay, I got a crit. I'll drop on my B. I don't actually know if the crit mattered at all, though. You can T-Wave. I'm just... Don't stress. I promise you, friend, I'm not stressed at all about it. Solid team. Thank you, I stole it from the forum. Now I'm gonna get my rock set because Zapdos, I'm gonna be real, is kind of annoying. And now I'm gonna punch his Blissey in the mouth. But, like I said, team's really cool. I just am noticing that when I don't send out my, Sinistcha, the team succeeds a lot more. And I'm not too sure that's, intentional. Another Psyshock crit's kind of annoying for him, but at this point, the game is kind of a wrap. Because now I just go hard Skarmory. It literally doesn't matter. Hard Sinistcha. Hard Shadow Ball. Let's go. I'm faster. GG. Let's go. Sinistcha got to get the KO at the end. I love Surge Surfer. It's such a funny ability. The Manaphies, the Sinistchas, the Iron Hands. Dear God. I wish Iron Hands was a little better, but the Mon is really, like, annoying to queue into. It's just... I understand why VGC players have freakouts when they see it, man. I understand completely. That thing is so bulky, it's so strong. It learns way too many different moves for what it is, which is just Hariyama but a robot. Like, calm the hell down, dude. We're gonna pause, get another one. I really want to get the Surge Surfer sweep. I promise you, dude, I could have won with this against the Alolan Muck team. I mispredicted. My opponent decided they were not switching. This is the Joey team that he featured recently, I believe. Where it's like loaded dice, Trailblaze Technician stuff on Mamo, and Region Vest Meloetta. Probably No Guard Zap it was. I guess like Bandit, Sort of Ruin, Saw. And then just some like standard stuff here. Probably Baked Body on Corvi. Like Prankster it could be on the patch. Basically what I'm saying is I will be smoking them with the Sinistcha. And they will like it. I'm gonna leave Crown though again. It's just very good here. You're not Scarf. That's just not a universe that I will be acknowledging today. And I will be future sighting. They can knock my AV. I don't really need it that much because I've got the Mr. Moon. And I'm actually just gonna Psyshock, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in because I actually want to have this out on the turn right here. I don't like all the chip I just took, which is kind of annoying, but should be okay. Now this has to take 1 billion. Very confidently sent that out, assuming you're faster, by the way. I don't think I didn't notice that. Now they go Mellow. They take 10, which is a little sinister. They're gonna switch here into Petch. You know, I said Petch. I didn't really intend for it to be Petch, though, that came out there. My God. Oh, we got a free Cane. By free Cane, I mean a free U-turn. I just gotta find a way to, Oh, right, it's Fluffy Petch. I remember. The Petch is fluffy, because you can play it, like, super disrespectfully. Go Scarm. Toxic. I will be spiking. Toxic's a little interesting. Sir, this is just not happening. I lied, dude. What do you mean I just took that much? Like, what do you mean this thing did over half? These non-contact moves, when they be hitting, dude, it's like the most disrespectful crap, because what do you mean I'm taking over half with my Skarmory? That lived? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Alright. Well, now as you can see, we're trolling a little too close to the sun. But I just like to acknowledge that this Mamoswine lived the U-turn. That's why I hate this moon. Why are you living hits you have no reason to be living? I will be going moon here. Also this. Like, can you please explain to me why I deserved to take that much damage there? I'm also obviously gonna knock here always. They're gonna recover. Just gonna Shadow Ball. I'm gonna plot because I'm a just disgusting human being. I also knew I was faster. I'll sap back to full here. I lied, dude. I'm not sapping back to full at all. I legit, and once again, just asking myself, how do I ever break the team in front of me? Good lord. Okay, well, we do get back to full there. That's good. They knock my AV. I'm just gonna knock Petch, because at this point I may as well look for some extra damage. I'm actually gonna knock again, too. Yeah, I figured Parting Shot would come out. If they go Zaw, it's annoying as all hell. They didn't go Zaw, they went Corvi, so I'm gonna knock this thing as well. And then I'm gonna go into Skarm. And I'm still out of range of Zamazenta CC, and that's really all that matters. They're gonna go this, though. They're gonna two-shot my Roaring Moon with a Hurricane, which I find really unreasonable, personally. Fortunately, though, they went this, so I get a recover. And now I get to set the spike right back up. It's Mono Shadow Ball. Ugh, ah. Nasty. She's just gonna Dragon Tail here. Unfortunately, they went for the one move that lost me the game. I'm gonna go Zap. Yeah, because I'm gonna go for CC, and I can lob off a Thunder. Basically, I need to get this thing paralyzed. Yeah, I need this thing paralyzed to have any chance of winning the game. So while obviously it's a my B type of angle there, right? It's not really a my B because I don't feel that bad. So they go to this. I'm literally just gonna set rocks there for fun. We know this is fluffy. Headlong won't kill it. Take some chip though. Okay, well by some chip, apparently I meant no chip at all. I'm a Dragon Tail here because I know I get a parting shot. They go Corby. I mean, this is okay for me. Go Sinistcha on this. It's Stone Edged. Okay, bro. Can we, like, stop Stone Edging? Corby is actually getting low, though, too. Let's CC. Go back to you. Back to the moon. The defog. I mean, I don't even think defog is good for them, though. That's the thing. Oh my god, they stayed in. Lord help me. Lord help me. They recovered. Okay. Playable. I meant to cancel that and roost, but so be it. You can do it now. Them knocking is like quite literally not a play. And I don't mean that to be mean or anything. It's just, you know, it doesn't actually contribute to winning game, you know? Yeah, they knock that. That's okay. I'm gonna spike. I don't need my helmet. I just need to get this and go Zap. Melo's also pretty low, so we can definitely beat it at this point. And that's what I'm talking about, where I just needed this thing paralyzed. Because then you get all of these in a row, and it's like, yeah, I feel a little bad. But at the same time, I went for the para for a reason. I have no idea what... I'm gonna guess this is a mean word. I'm gonna guess that's a mean word. Wouldn't advise being mean. The ladderers. It's unkind. Well, I hope all y'all enjoyed. We get a little bit of showdown salt at the end, which is always exciting. I will be forwarding this to my superiors, Mr. Obi-Wan. You're supposed to be a model for everyone. I don't know, something like that. The team was fun. Definitely didn't get to use the Sinistcha as much as I wanted to. But I think we misplayed versus the Muck enough. I think maybe I just needed to play the Sap and hope that they stay in. It's just kind of those things too, when you're on the back foot, you feel like you need to make some sort of proactive play, which is, you know, what I did. But it is what it is. Catch y'all in the next one. Subscribe. Have a good day. Yeah, peace.